Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is Arrowverse here. I am finally back from my little break and starting it right off with a controversial topic. I'm gonna get some hate for this, but just keep in mind, this is all opinion based. I watched Avengers Endgame again since it's been released on Blu-ray, and I gotta say, I didn't enjoy it as much. Hey guys, before we get into today's video on why I think a lot of people aren't loving Avengers Endgame when they rewatch it as much as they did when they first saw it in the theaters, I want to tell you guys to go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you're new, because when I can, I post daily videos on all sorts of entertainment type stuff, movies, television, everything like that. So if you're into that and you're new, go ahead. It just takes a few seconds of your time. Let's get started. Endgame is still a great movie. I want to get that out of the way. I still love Endgame as a film. I think it is a great, great conclusion to the Infinity Saga. And I think that it was very well done, but I didn't enjoy it as much rewatching it as when I saw it in the theaters. And the reason for that is really how the first two acts kind of work, because once you get to that third act, it is an absolute masterpiece of a film. If all three acts were as good as that third act, it would undoubtedly be my top favorite movie of all time, hands down, but they're not. Act 1 and Act 2 aren't that easy to rewatch because they move slower and there's so many little things that leave you questioning, how did they do this? Why is this? They could have done this, but they didn't. And even though it is great, and I know it's hard to fit everything they wanted into this movie, you just want to get to Act 3 because those first two acts just aren't as great. And that leads to an unbalanced film and, quite frankly, a messy film. Now, that is fine. It's okay to have a messier film, but sometimes I think Endgame loses it. Now, that said, it's still right there by my top 5 favorite MCU movies, and I would put it still in my top 15, top 10 favorite films of all time. I think it's a great movie, but I'm never going to get the experience I had watching it in the theater opening night, and that can be an issue because I don't want to rewatch this much more because I feel like it just dampens that memory. And even though Act 1 and 2 are by no means bad, that's it. They're not bad, but they just aren't as good as Act 3. And so this whole time, you feel a little bit bored. At least that's how I felt personally. Everybody's going to be different. There's going to be tons of people who will disagree with me on this one. But this is truly how I feel. And I still love Endgame as a film. I think it's great. But I think that it just diminishes a little bit on that rewatch. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. I really do hope you enjoyed, and it means a lot to me that you guys come and watch these videos. Leave a like down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.